pronounce moi and me in French with FrenchSpanishOnline.com. In English, the two French words moi and me have the same translation, me, and me is always after the verb, like in these expressions, give me, don't give me, he gives me, or could you give me. But in French, it's not like that. For example, the translation of give me is donne-moi or donnez-moi, depending if it's plural or formal or informal way. So here what you can see is the interesting point is we use moi to translate me, moi after the verb. But in this other sentence, he gives me, the correct translation in French is il me donne. You will hear this expression il donne à moi only when a young girl or young boy is speaking where they don't really know the syntax in French. But the correct translation is il me donne. So in this case we use me. So why? What is the rule? How can we know when we have to use moi or me to translate me? The rule is very easy to understand, but we need to know it. When you have an affirmative imperative sentence, we use moi after the verb. And that's all. That's the only rule. In all other cases, tenses, moods, negative form, we use me or m apostrophe placed this time before the verb. So let's see now, go back to our verb to give, to know the translation give me. So give me is affirmative imperative sentence. We are going to use moi, donne-moi, donnez-moi. In all the other expressions we are going to use me or m apostrophe. Don't give me is imperative, that's correct, but it's negative. Don't give me, so ne me donne pas, ne me donnez pas. He gives me is not imperative at all, it's indicative mood. So he gives me becomes il me donne. Could you give me is a question, so it's not the imperative mood. We are going to use the word me. Pourrais-tu me donner or pourriez-vous me donner? Okay? So let's see more examples. First with the verb to show, montrer in French. He shows me. So to know how to translate me, we have two questions. The first one, is this imperative? It's not. It is indicative mood. So we don't need the second question because we already know that we can use the word me to translate me. He shows me is il me montre. He showed me, again, is not the imperative, it's the indicative mood, past tense, so il m'a montré. But here, show me, it's imperative, so the second question, is this affirmative or negative? It's affirmative. So in this case, we are going to use moi to translate me. Montre-moi, montrez-moi. And that's all. Another example now for you to send, envoyer. How to translate he sends me. So the first thing is to understand the rule. So the first question, is this imperative? No, it is not. It's the indicative mood, present tense. So are we going to use moi or me? If you remember the rule, we are going to use me. Il m'envoie, m apostrophe before the verb. Don't send me. Our first question, imperative or not? It's imperative. The second question, is this affirmative or negative? It's negative. So we are going to use me. Ne m'envoie pas, ne m'envoyez pas. Send me. So this one is easy now. You understand that we are going to use moi to translate me. Why? Because it's an imperative and affirmative sentence. Envoie-moi, envoyez-moi. Another verb, to help, aider. Help me. You have the translation. Help me, imperative and affirmative. So, aide-moi or aidez-moi for the plural or formal way. You help me. You help me. Is this imperative? No, it is not. It's indicative mood. So we are going to use me or m apostrophe tu m'aides or vous m'aidez for the plural. Don't help me. This time it's imperative, that's correct, but it's not affirmative, it's negative, so again we're going to use M' or me, so ne m'aide pas, ne m'aidez pas. And actually that's all to understand how to translate me in French, 2 words and 1 rule, only if the sentence is an affirmative imperative sentence. We will use moi to translate me. Thank you for watching this video. Au revoir, bye bye, see you soon at FrenchSpanishOnline.com.